Your boy is back. Your boy is back. What's going on with everybody? Happy Sunday. We're running a little bit late, but you know how it is. The Kings will definitely be in the building. I think we shorthanded today. What up, Abraham? I think we shorthanded today. But we gonna get it popping though, because I still got some things on my mind. What up, people? What up, Mona Bode? What up, microphone fiends? It's your boy JP. Yo, I had a lot of revelations this weekend. You know what I mean? I had a lot of revelations this weekend. Yo, let me tell you a little something. You got to find the silver lining in anything you do. You hear me? The silver lining is the reason why a bad situation can be good. There's a silver lining, I guess, in just about everything. You got to find that silver lining. This weekend was incredible. First off, I want to shout outs to Soph, my wife, Sophia. I got to hang out with my wife, Sophia, and we had some groundbreaking conversation. And for those of y'all who know my wife, you know my wife is a woman of very little words, a lot of action, very little words. And this weekend, she bestowed on me some of the great wisdom that she carries. Because my wife usually don't say much. If you know my wife, if anybody knows my wife, they call me show, they call her business. She speaks very little, but when she does speak, you know, she says a lot. And she said a mouthful this weekend. You hear me? She said a mouthful this weekend. And I appreciate it. I understand exactly where she's coming from with it. And I know she has my best interests at hand when she talks to me. She doesn't have a lot of coof in what she says. And sometimes her stuff, her words can come out kind of blatant or heavy with no kind of coding. And then it's given with this what others would perceive as a cold kind of attitude, but I know it to be direct. My wife is very loving. Take nothing from her. She's very loving. She's supportive, and she does for her family. Listen to me. If there's ever I don't think I could have picked a better woman. If there's ever a woman who's out for family, she is for family. You hear me? She will sacrifice herself for family. So I didn't take anything she said negative, but it was heavy though. It was heavy. She said some heavy things to me, and we had some groundbreaking conversations as well. And I definitely see where we got to work on some things, but for the most part, hey, I know you're not listening. My wife doesn't listen to my podcast because she thinks that I say some of the craziest shit. But so love you for that conversation this weekend. Love you for that conversation. Also to the point where I'm gonna be honest. Here in my house, I snore, and for some reason I've been snoring a lot heavier lately. Like I've been finding myself snore. I've been waking myself up with the snores. That's how heavy my snoring has been. You know what I'm saying? I found myself going and waking up going, what the fuck? So I've been sleeping on the couch just because I want her to have peace in the room. There's nothing wrong with us. I just been sleeping on the couch so that this way my loud snoring doesn't interfere her while she's sleeping. But this weekend, if anybody knows my my wife, as I'm in the living room and she's in the bedroom, she texts me and she goes, "Come lay down beside me." And drop bombs for that shit. I was like, yeah. So I ran in the room. Nothing happened. No adulting. Nothing happened. But just the fact that she called me in the room was a breakthrough because if you know my wife, she's not emotional like that. She actually fell asleep in record fucking time. It's like as soon as I walked in there and laid beside her, I just heard it. She was out. Here's my question to the people, to y'all today. Welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome to Black King's Table Talk. This is barbershop talk. Comes to the internet. We usually have a big cast, but it seems like it's going to be just me today rocking. I think my boy Toothless, Harlem Blue, is going to be coming in a little bit later. So definitely look forward to Harlem Blue coming in. But I can hold a conversation. I got quite a bit of things, and I got people in here. As long as I'm interacting with you, I can always hold a conversation. I was listening to 50 Cent's, an old 50 Cent's video. In fact, let me see if I can find it, because I would rather y'all hear it than me. Say it. So let me see. I was listening to an old 50 Cent, and he said the flyest shit. Well, my grandfather told me right here. Oh man, I picked it up right on fucking time. Here we go. Watch this. Listen to this, people. Listen to this. 50 Cent said, I don't know, for some reason, I was talking about the silver lining. For some reason, I'm getting all these messages. Just listen to what 50 says. Listen. You don't get as far as the told me. Listen. Well, my grandfather talking to this nigga. Well, my grandfather told me. You don't get as far as the motherfuckers you talk to for no reason. You'll be successful as the motherfuckers that you talk to for no reason. What I mean is, if you spending your day talking to a nigga that ain't got nothing going on, what the fuck kind of information could he offer you? Come on now. Can he help you learn something? Can he teach you something in the conversation? This father told me. Well, my grandfather told me. You don't get as far as the motherfuckers you talk to for no reason. You'll be successful as the motherfuckers that you talk to for no reason. What I mean is, if you spending your day talking to a nigga that ain't got nothing going on, what the fuck kind of information could he offer you? Come on now. Can he help you learn something? Can he teach you something in the conversation? Come on. Leave me the fuck alone, man. Who are you surrounding yourself with? That's my question. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Can you learn from the people around you? That's my question to you today. The people that are around you, and don't give me that generic answer. You can learn from anybody. You can lessons you don't know where lessons. No, I'm talking about motivation, next level, moving on lessons. Like what are these people around you teaching you? You know what I'm saying? How is your well being filled? Told you my boy was gonna come in. How is your well being filled? Yo, you gotta hear this. Oh, I like that photo box you got in the back for stuff. You gotta hear this too. What's good? Ladies and gentlemen, I told you we was gonna be my boy was gonna come in, so you gotta hear this, man. First off, you said some heavy shit to me last week too, and I thought it was dope. But we go to that in a second. Just listen to this. Niggas, man. I go to my hood and you like, yo, what up? I be like, man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't talking to this nigga. What the fuck am I talking to this nigga for? My grandfather told me. Excuse me. You don't get as far as the motherfuckers you talk to for no reason. You'll be successful. My grandfather told me. Listen. My grandfather told me. You don't get as far as the motherfuckers you talk to for no reason. You'll be successful as the motherfuckers that you talk to for no reason. What I mean is, if you spending your day talking to a nigga that ain't got nothing going on, what the fuck kind of information could he offer you? Can he help you learn something? Can he teach you something in the conversation? Come on now. Did he just drop knowledge right there?
What did I say to you last week?
Yo, my dude.
What did I say to you last week?
And when you said that, it resonated so hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Last week, my boy Blue here said, yo, you got to start flying with them eagles, with your eagles, bro. You got to start flying with dudes that are either on your level or higher, so that this way, this is what I got, so they can plenish my well, so they can fill my well, so that this way they can what's the name me. I can't keep giving and nothing being returned. You know what I'm saying? So when you said that last week, Blue, I was like, yo, bro, even when I got off, I immediately started thinking about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And first off, thank you too. What made you say?
I'm just gonna give it to you straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been asking the question for a while, and everybody's going to say the same thing, because we're good friends. We're good friends, and we're good people, and we don't want to be the how should I say, the chink in the armor. We don't want to be looked at as the chink in the armor. We don't want to be the chink in the armor. So it's very
or the weak link or something like that.
Or the weak link. You know what I'm saying? So no one is going to say, or very few people, I should say, are going to say, yo, B, here's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to say, yo, I'm down. Yo, whatever. I'm down, Jay. I'm down with you. Listen, I'm down with you, but in order to be down with you on the best level, on the most righteous level, I got to give you every aspect, every opportunity to look at this, with a broad spectrum, and to understand that you play on a certain level. You know what I'm saying? So when you play on that type of level, you want to play with the best.
Yeah.
You want to play with the people on your level.
First off, I don't look down when you say that, and that was big of you to say.
You know what I'm saying? I still want to participate, but listen, B, you're talking about you're on the phone with this cat, you're on the phone with that cat. You're already doing a show with Earthquake. I invite more people to, invite more people on your level to play with you, or to at least let's talk about this opportunity of us playing together. You know what I'm saying? That's 50 had it right. That's not a he ain't made, like he said, he ain't make that up. His grandfather told him that. You know what I'm saying? This is something that we should learn as men and women, hopefully at an early age, but for a lot of us, we don't. And we waste time playing with people that, they're not going to, they're good people. I'm not saying everybody's bad. They're not bad people. Well, some people, you know what I'm saying? But, when you're trying to achieve something, when you're trying to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You can't, some people are going to get left behind. It's sad to say this. Bro. It's, some people, and
everybody can't go with you on this journey.
Yeah. Look at Kevin Hart. He's a prime example. You know what I'm saying? He was determined to get to a certain place, and he had to play with people who were either on his level or ahead of his level. It's not that he stopped fucking with those who weren't there when he got to a certain place. You know what I'm saying? He is very well known for reaching back and pulling you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some opportunities, and you know what I'm saying. And you want to give people opportunities, but at the same time, you have to put yourself in the best position. You know what I'm saying? It's like the what do you call it? The face mask, the air mask on the plane. They tell you, even if there's a child next to you, oh no, put that on your face. You know what I'm saying? Put that on your face. Or else that kid ain't got it shot. Okay?
Help you first. Yeah. What up, everybody? What up, Instagram? Instagram is popping today. What's going on? And I see you, Buzz.
Let me collect this shit. Let me share this shit. Connect.
Yeah. We got on late. Yeah, I think that's dope, bro. And I feel like that. Sometimes I feel very drained, and I gotta find my own inspiration to spark me. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But when you said that, it made so much sense, bro. It made so much sense. My wife, you wasn't here, but this weekend, me and my wife went to the Poconos.
Right.
And oh wow, we got a lot of people over here talking. What up, Mona? What up, Sarah? What up, everybody? What up, Chris Dupree? What up, JP? This is Chris, aka Touch of Class. Real good talk topic and real good. Yeah. Me and her, we went this weekend and she said some phenomenal things, bro. She said some phenomenal things. My wife is a woman of very little words. But when she does, you got one of those at your house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. They don't talk like that.
Yeah, they ain't no casual, hey, how's your pinky toe feeling? But when they do speak, it's like E.F. Hutton. You better listen.
Exactly.
You better listen because the lesson is coming. And my wife doesn't really, it's me and my wife. So she doesn't have to sugarcoat nothing when we talk. So she had some real heavy gravity conversation for me this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I appreciated it. Yo, the thing she said to me really made me go, all right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me keep it very open. Let me keep it very honest. Hold on for a minute. Let me just refresh the page.
What's up, Ike Buzz? I see you in the chat over there.
No, I had
my man. We got, you know what I'm saying, that geek shit. That's my geek home brother.
So let me explain this. I don't have any other booked shows coming up, even though I know shows will come up. Shows for me come up. Like, I ain't worried about that. But I don't have any other book shows coming up, right? So because I don't have any other book shows coming up, I'm saying to myself, all right, so I'm going to be in the car. I'm going to be, making that money up in the car. And then my second thought was, no, you're going to figure this goddamn internet shit out. The reason why you don't have no shows is so that you can have time to figure this internet shit out. Yeah, you're going to make money. Yeah, you're going to make money. Don't worry about that, Jay. You got the Uber to fall back on. You got the Lyft to fall back on. So you ain't going to be broke. But what you do have now is time for your dreams. And I saw that as the silver lining.
Dude, can I say I've been mentally, like what you just said, I've been going through that same shit. Like, okay, when to work, and then how to put my thing together, whatever my thing is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I want to build the studio the garage into my studio. And that's what's going to be my broadcast center and everything. And I'm like, okay, here's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm chopping it down in my head. Okay, here's the plan. Because if I just say I'm going to do it and I want to do it, I'm going to do it, then you know me, it might never get done. Okay. But if I know me, if I say, okay, let's write this down, here's the plan. You know what I'm saying? So we know, oh, this needs to be done like a contractor. You know what I'm saying? This needs to be done by a certain time. This needs to be put up, set up, and done by a certain date. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the client. And you have to client, when you're dealing with a client, you don't want to go back on your word. You don't want to displease them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to look like that dude that said, oh, I'm going to have this done by this date and it's not done. You know what I'm saying? Especially without a good excuse.
Let me tell you something, bro. Broken promises to myself hurt even more.
Exactly. Thank you. That's what I was trying to get at.
Broken promises to myself hurt even more because I didn't have to tell myself that fucking lie. But I filled myself up with so I always gotta, if I say I'm gonna do something, I always go ahead and do it. So or otherwise I don't even tell myself that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's what they say. I mean, like you can say a lot about a man, but his word is his bond. You know what I mean? We forget that saying, his word is his bond. And if he's not a man that can't stand by his word, you know what I'm saying? Then I don't care what what his accolades are. Like, oh, he's achieved this, he's achieved. Yeah, I can't trust that motherfucker.
Yo, when you break your word to yourself, how low down is that? You know what I'm saying? You can't even tell yourself the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we're diving into a it's all new. This is all new. You know what I'm saying? We're in a new world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of new shit to deal with. People's lives, our lives have been, changed around a little, some flipped over. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention that even before that, we were dealing with new elements like technology and shit like this within our lives that were changing the game. So it's just like you gotta digest all that shit, meditate over it, say see it for what it is, like Neo seeing the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? And how where do I fit? How am I gonna make this work for me?
And that's where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's totally
where we all at. That's where most everybody is.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. That's where you at right now.
And what's another killer is that and people, y'all gotta understand. First off, I speak very blatant. If I'm mad or upset about something, I'll say it. And if I'm not, you gotta understand it's the truth. If I say I don't give a fuck, you gotta really understand I don't give a fuck. But I'm watching my peers achieve. And I'm even watching some of my peers get accolades for the hard work that they've already put in. And here I am, and I'm saying to myself, well, God damn, Jay, you still trying. You know what I'm saying? And so that's motivating me now. I'm like, nah, you can finish big last. You know what I'm saying? Just because you come in last place doesn't mean you get all of the scraps. You can come in real big last. You know what I'm saying? But I'm now at the point where I gotta put those blinders on. I gotta seem what they think to be selfish for my dreams. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do me first. Today I was having this weekend I was having conversations with somebody, and my wife was in the car, and she was just totally annoyed that I was giving someone this great information and this great advice. And one, I wasn't getting paid for it, and two, you're not taking the advice that you're giving. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but
I
waste right there.
But no, I appreciate her for doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's fly. That's definitely someone looking out for you. Shout outs to all the new people on Instagram. If you're one of my new people on Instagram, thank y'all for following me. If you were at the casino, if you was at the resorts this weekend, because I got a lot of people from the resorts this weekend following me. And you're probably saying, oh, shit, he on now, and you see me now. You've joined in what we call Black King's Table Talk. This is where this is where barbershop conversation meets the internet. So there's no holds barred. Today is really light. It's me and my man Blue, but it's usually like 6-7 of us in here, and it's usually all kind of emotions being thrown around in this motherfucker. But today, I guess the energies up above had it where I just had a one-on-one conversation with my man Blue. By the way, Blue, tell them what you got going on. Anything, let them know who you are. I love you. I love your intro, so I can't take that from you.
Yeah. On a light day, you want me to do this shit.
Yeah,
y'all know me. It's Harlem Blue, making it do what it do, going through and through. True Blue, dedicated to you.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
saying just trying to make something happen. Saying I'm out here. Can I tell you, it has been totally a hassle dealing with Uber, trying to get back on the platform. It's been like all my stuff is done. It's been like 2 months since I've been back driving. 2 months, and I'm still not on with them. I'm still not home.
What are they holding you back from?
Dude, it's the basically okay. To make a long story short, they closed the office here, right? So the office here hasn't been open since I've been back.
You tell them where here is. Tell them where here is.
Portland. So I'm in Portland, a smaller market. So like in New York, y'all probably got both offices open over there.
4 different offices, bro. Don't take none from us.
Huh?
We got a Bronx office. We got a Long Island City office.
Exactly. Y'all got more than one office.
Yeah.
Seattle, I'm thinking they probably got the office open over there, but I'm not sure. You know, I'm not over there. The point is, like, you know, being a small market, Portland, they've decided, and I believe this is just on a cost, you know, trying to save money, that they were going to, you know, partially shut down that office. Now it's been shut down, period. It's supposed to open back up on the 31st. But, you know, it's just been a hassle. They closed down where you know, it used to be you can get your car inspected for free. But now you got to going somewhere else.
Hold on, yo. And I know exactly what this is. Watch this. Hello.
Hello, this is the office of Dr. Sindhu Gupta, calling Jameek to remind you of your appointment on Monday, January 24th at 9:30 a.m. at our Sindhu Gupta.
We all have to hear this.
Location. To confirm this appointment, please stay on the line, and if you cannot make it to this appointment, please call us back at 718-822.
First off, they said 9:30. I thought I was 11:30.
Schedule it.
Well, then it's very, very good that you got this call. This is what reminders are for.
We look forward to seeing you soon. Please bring a copy of your insurance card.
Yo, I honestly thought it was at 11:30. I'd have showed up at 11:30. She would have been like this. What are you doing here? I'd be like, we got it.
You're late, bastard.
Yeah, and you know, I got a little Indian lady too. She'd be like, you cannot come in here this time. You cannot come in. You cannot do this. Why are you here? You cannot come in and interrupt the business so that it comes like that.
This is so disrespectful.
This is so disrespectful. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. Dr. Gupta, I thought you loved me. I don't love you. I just want your insurance money to pay for the people. Yeah.
I love that her name is sounds like dude from CNN.
It's the same name. Yeah, Gupta. I think they all related personally.
They all related.
Yo, what's the chances of a Gupta?
We both Indian and we both doctors.
Right. You're both doctors. Because she referred me to her sister-in-law who's married to, I guess, her brother, because my physical therapist is named Gupta too. And I'm like this. Y'all keeping this shit in the family.
Okay, exactly. There ain't no way.
Y'all keeping this shit in the family. Right.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, you just sent me. No, you keeping this insurance money in the family. And then you sending it back to India and feeding your elephants.
Hey, I'm not even mad at you. I'm not even mad at you. Show us how to do it. Okay. But yeah, it's been night and day, man. Lyft has got me up and running and making money with them for the past 2 months. And Uber is just, I'm calling people in, you know, Pakistan and the Philippines and shit, because that's the help center. When you call the help center, you're not talking to anybody in America.
Yeah, you know everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
And the whole thing is over my paperwork. They're saying I'm supposed to log in. I mean, you know how we put our documents up on the
thing. Yeah, Uber's slow in Baltimore too. Oh, it's as far as the work, it's all slow around the country. Like, people ain't really using Uber after Christmas. They won't pick up until like Valentine's Day or something like that. And Jameek is my real name. Yeah, you're not. Don't be surprised. Jameek. Who's Jameek? It's my real fucking name. You think I'm going around the world with the name JP Justice as a real fucking name? That's the name that I gave y'all to call me.
You think that's the name I use when I go to the bank?
Right. You think that's the name I use when I go to the bank? No, that's the name that JP Justice is the name that I gave y'all, so that when I hear it, I automatically know it's from the public.
It's the brand's name.
Right. It's right. because my real friends don't even call me Jameek. I got another name. Jameek is my government name, but my comfortable friends that I've raised with and people who know me through and through, they call me Boop.
Stupid.
Yeah. So if you don't know Boop, then you don't know me. Millie said, I call you Juan Pablo. Everybody thinks that I'm Dominican. Everybody thinks that I'm Spanish. In fact, that's funny you say that, Millie. Should I tell a story?
About the rude?
Because they're calling me. They called me already.
Oh, they called you already?
Yeah, they called me through Lyft.
Yeah, they can do that too.
Yeah, they called me through Lyft. And when listen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I had a very rude passenger today. Very rude. And karma had it that her rudeness made her leave her telephone in my car. I had to come home and get ready for Black King's Table Talk. So I had to leave. Right? Now that I'm back home up in the Bronx and I dropped them off in Midtown Manhattan, they're hitting me with bring the phone back down there to them. What do you think, Blue? Bring the phone down there to them. Fuck no, right?
Yo, this phone will be at the. What was it on? It was on what platform?
Lyft.
This phone will be at the Lyft hub site. You can go there to that office and ask for their lost and found, and you will get your phone. Because I no longer want to deal with you at this point. Yes. I'm even mad at you for leaving this shit in here.
Yo, listen. What should the reward?
You weren't nice.
What does the reward money should be? 50 or 100? It's an iPhone 13 too.
Ooh, 13.
It's the 13, nigga. It's the latest one.
Yeah. You gotta understand, these are hard to come by. These are very hard to come by.
Yo, hold on, drop bars. My man just actually what do you call that? When you what's the name on somebody?
These are very hard to come by. I don't know. Floss.
Yeah, yo, he just, ladies and gentlemen, he just flossed on me just real quick. He threw up his 13. Like, these are not really easy to get.
Dude, I had to wait for like a month.
But she left hers in the car, baby. And here go hers right here. And what's so crazy, it takes a
yeah, she want that back. That's a 13. She want that back.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like, dude, it's first of all, if it was a 7, she would still be panicking because all the information's on there, all her contacts, all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's still an inconvenience. But that's a 13. She just got that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll say, no.
And I'm assuming back home she drives a BMW.
Okay, put that down. We don't want to put our information out there. We don't want to get in trouble for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I think she drives what's her name? BMW. So
see, and this is the thing, this is the lesson that needs to be learned right here, people. And this is just not this situation. In any situation, when you're out there dealing with different people that you don't really know, it's best to come into that situation with the best attitude possible, your best personality possible.
What up, Dave?
Because you don't know if you're going to have to deal with that person again. You might need something. No matter how small you think that person is to you at the time.
What's that saying? Watch the people you diss on the way up.
Because you're going to need them on the way down.
They need them on the way down.
You know
the lesson is Mona said the lesson is she needs to learn how to talk to people. Yes.
Exactly.
How to get back to bacon. Oh, wow, Millie's bacon. Yeah. So Kevy Kev is in the building. What up, Kevy Kev?
Kevy Kev, Mona, love y'all. Mona, I like your pics on Facebook.
Yo, I don't know why Facebook isn't letting us see the text over here because these are texts coming in from what's the name?
Instagram, right?
Yeah. What up, Kevy Kev?
Yeah, Facebook is frozen.
Facebook is frozen. Like all we got is our boy Buzz.
Yeah, and I know it's got to be more than that.
Oh, it's a lot of people in the room right now. It's a lot of people in the room. So I don't know what's going on. Yo, so this weekend I was in the Poconos. I realized that I've outgrown the Poconos. Lorraine said, "What up, Blue?"
Love you, love.
Lorraine said, "What up, Blue? What up, Blue?" She says she sends the blue hearts. Drop that shit off at the Bronx precinct. Yeah, that's what I should do, right? Drop that shit off. And I should drop it off at Eden Walls precinct, way uptown in the Bronx. Way the fuck uptown, like 230 something, damn near Yonkers. Damn near fucking Yonkers.
See, now don't be spiteful. Just drop that shit off at the office.
Now, we don't have a lift office here in the Bronx. Like the closest lift office to me is
Manhattan,
Long Island City.
Long Island
City, met Queens, like the front of Queens, like Queens, where Queensboro, where Nas is from.
God damn.
This is why. Let me tell you something, man. Your black friends, you got to be careful, man, because your black friends will turn into niggas real quick. And I'm sorry to say the word, but your black friends will turn into niggas real quick. Mona, like, fuck her. Now the karma is on my side now. What do I plan to do with that energy? You know what I'm saying? Because how I treat her is how the karma would come back to me.
So you understand alchemy.
I understand who?
Alchemy.
What's
Did I
that?
say it right?
I don't know what it is. What is it?
Is that them again?
No, that's my house phone. I know people ain't heard that in a while. Is that
I'm like, yo, you still got a landline?
Yeah, I still got a landline, bro. I'm committed to my landline because
we got a landline, B, but it never rings.
Yo,
it never rings.
We still use the fax machine because some people want to fax you something. I don't know why people would want to fax you, right?
Our fax machine is
who faxes in 2022?
Yeah, my printer
is a
can
fax.
receive faxes.
Right, but you gotta put it up to a line.
Now, who's faxing? I don't know, especially in today's when you got emails and text messages.
And here's the craziness. If you take the phone off your triple play, it doesn't really affect your phone. It doesn't really affect your cable. Like say, like our triple play, we get cable, internet, phone, right? For one base price. If you tell them I don't want the phone, it doesn't really shift the price down too much. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still stuck on the fact that
Mona said she fax. We know you fax, Mona. Your old ass computers. You probably still got 8 tracks, god damn it. I'm going to talk about I still fax. We know. We didn't think anything different, Mona.
We didn't think you was in the 21st century. We didn't think you were here with us yet.
Yeah, we did not think.
I'm still laughing at the fact that you got cable.
Right. Please believe, Mona, we knew you still faxed. You did not have to tell us that shit. Mona said, I still fax. We know. You probably still got a beeper too, like an old school beeper. What up, Tanya? You got the old school.
You talking about? You still got them old school beepers?
Nah. Come on, man. Come on. My beeper at least took. Okay, see.
Show that shit. Well, just a couple of weeks ago, and you was like, "How much can I get for this?" I'm like, "Nothing."
All right, I'm not talking about this. See, this right here still takes text. Like you can still send a message through here. Now you're gonna really see me date myself. I still got a beeper. The only thing you could do in this is dial a number, put your number in, and that's it.
Why does he still have that? Why does he still have these
relics?
Like you're keeping, like I bet you your children don't even know what that shit is.
Yo, listen, and look who, and it's made by Swatch. It's made. She said, "What is that?" This is a beeper. This is when you would call, put your number in, and then hang up. And then on my phone, I'll get beep, 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 beep. And I look at the beeper and I'll see the number. And then I go to the payphone and call the number. This one.
A payphone is these phones that are on the streets outside, or something, or maybe a public place where you have to put money, like a quarter, into the phone and dial a number. And then it's like a landline, but in the street for all those who don't know what payphone is.
Yeah, 5 minutes. This right here, you can leave a message. Like you'll speak to an operator. The operator, you'll tell the operator, "Hey, Jay, this is me. Do me a favor. When you get a chance, she'll type it in, and then I can read what
this is the first text message."
Right. This was the first text message. Right. She don't know how. Yeah, she gonna.
That's all you could do on that contraption is text.
Yeah, you can beep 911. She said you could chirp. This ain't the chirp. Chirp is a whole nother phone. That's the Nextel flip joint. Mona, you still? Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Lorraine. She said you still got your Nextel. Now Nextel actually got bought out by Sprint. That just got bought out by T-Mobile.
T-Mobile bought Sprint?
Yeah.
Hold up. Doesn't AT&T own T-Mobile?
I don't know, but it's starting to sound like a conglomerate, if you ask me.
Yeah, because AT&T bought T-Mobile like 3-4 years ago.
I don't think they bought them because I know they still around. Yo, I'm getting.
No, they bought them, but they didn't just they didn't buy them to do away with them. They bought them, and it's still T-Mobile.
Well, guess what? Yo, I'm getting ready to jazz up the office a little bit more. You ready for the new thingamajig when I get this office?
What we doing next? Oh, you gonna strip that around the office?
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, because I see everybody else's office looking real fly, like fly type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, there's a house at the end of my cul-de-sac.
Hey. We don't want to hear that bougie fucking word. This motherfucker, he at the end of his cul-de-sac. You hear this motherfucker? Yeah, it's a conglomerate. You heard this motherfucker, Lorraine? This motherfucker said, at the end of my cul-de-sac. We don't even use that word in a casual conversation. He gonna throw it in there like we wasn't gonna go, yo, what the fuck? Motherfucker said, you know what we got at the end of our cul-de-sac? No, motherfucker, what's a cul-de-sac? Yeah, exactly. She said blue. Right, he violated just now. He violated all hood rights. I don't know if he can come.
He violated all hood rights.
No, hood rights. I don't know if he can come and get a chop.
Hood rights, same shit.
I don't think he can come get a chopped cheese with us no more. Yeah. You see how they always do? I know. You ain't got to tell me, Lorraine. Motherfucker just he acted new on us at the end of his cul-de-sac. Whatever, man. Go with your story.
First of all, I've been here for a minute, but this shit's still new to me.
Do you still get culture shock? Do you still get culture shock with white people shit?
Yes.
Like what?
Sometimes the nastiness is shocking to me.
You know that yeah, white people are.
And don't get me wrong, we all know about them taking advantage of their white privilege, but sometimes like when it's right in front of you, sometimes that can be like a little jarring. You know what I mean? Like, does this motherfucker really say that? And you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know they haven't slipped. I know they haven't slipped up around you, right?
Not really. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've had situations out here, you know what I'm saying? I almost beat the shit out of a motherfucker, and I regret having done that.
Once you show them your black card, you really can't go back to normal because they now know that you can transform.
Oh yeah, I transformed real quick and beat the shit out this motherfucker in a bar. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I literally, you know, you older and you think about that, and it's like, man, I shouldn't have did that shit. That shit, I could have walked away. I didn't have to do that. That could have went south real quick.
Nope, not me.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? I always look at it. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I'm not gonna say always because I was in the moment and I didn't look at, you know, oh, this could, you know, the whole spectrum. You know what I'm saying? But you know, afterwards, you look at the whole spectrum of, you know, yo, dude, you could have went to jail. Okay.
Anyone ever slipped up and said nigga?
No, that hasn't happened yet.
How?
That hasn't happened.
You look like you waiting for that moment.
Yeah, well, yo, it's happened in New York, and it wasn't a slip.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ain't no slip in New York.
Meant to say that shit.
In New York, ain't no slip up. They just say it. And they want to know if they can get away.
I was working at the public library, and this cat. This is the first time it's ever happened to me. I think it's like the only time, really, to be honest.
Mona letting her in a nigga slick out. She said, F that. F him up. Mona is ghetto fabulous.
Well, in that situation in the bar, you know what I'm saying, he put hands on me. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like mother came like straight up and punched me in the chest.
Oh,
now,
no.
mind you, it didn't even rock me, didn't even shake me. But I ain't know him, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you from Adam and Eve. So I was like, yo, what you do that for? And he started yelling some shit about, yo, I'm tired of hearing you talk that bullshit.
Yeah. No, we're not happy.
And from that point on, I said, oh, so you want an ass whooping. Okay.
Right. Oh, excuse me. Let me go put this ass whooping in this cup so I can serve it to you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm with a coworker who's a female at that, you know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I'm saying? So literally, I'm, you know, you might as well say I'm by myself. I don't know who he with.
Yes, I know Instagram went off. I'm getting, actually, you know something, Blue? We're gonna sign off for here early today because I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm so drop dead sleepy right now. Yo, bro, you didn't see me almost fall asleep on you?
Nah, I did not see that, man. I did not notice that.
Yeah, I'm sitting here talking and I was like, huh.
What time did you up and go out today?
I got up and went out at about 10, 11.
Oh yeah, he's a little tired. Then I can see that, you know, because that was early. That's early time. That's not sleeping in on a Sunday, like we're programmed, like we were supposed to be doing.
And I drove from. Hold on. First, let me try it.
They go to flossing. What's that? Iced coffee. All right, vanilla.
Turkey Hill, baby. And look, this is my own refrigerator, so look what I can do. That's me.
Feel good, don't it? It feel good, don't it?
What?
Come on, you know you feel good in your space.
Yo, Mona, yes, that's some old man shit. I cannot go to sleep. Yes, in fact, let's stay on. Because if I take an old man nap, I'm going to fuck my whole schedule up.
Well, hold up. So, Black Twitter is going after Kamal Bell.
And Michael Blackson.
Oh, I told you about Michael Blackson with that.
Yeah, I read it, bro. I read it. And who's Kamal Bell?
Oh, Kamal Bell. So he's a comedian. He's got like he's got the afro, the glasses, tall cat.
With the, yeah. He looked like Questlove.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, he looked like he could be Questlove's brother.
Yeah.
And,
This is good because this is bringing down that whole kingdom of Chris Rock. What are they going after Kamal Bell for?
So Kamal Bell is basically hosting this documentary. It's a 4-hour, I believe, 4-hour documentary. We need to talk about Cosby, and it's on CNN. So, yeah, Black Twitter's not very happy with him.
All right, so
the narrative is, here we go. They put another Black person, a successful Black person, in the seat to put down another Black person. And they were also saying that, and I guarantee you, within this documentary, we're not going to examine the backgrounds of any of these women, these accusers, and we're not going to examine the whole court situation and how the first trial got thrown out, was acquitted, and then the second trial, basically they abused power. They abused their power, and that's why he was released from prison. So if you're not going to put that out there, if you're not going to examine that, as a part of this documentary, if you're just going to make it out to be, this guy, the rapist.
What's that? What was that R. Kelly thing? What's the R. Kelly?
You talk about the documentary they put out on R. Kelly?
Is this going to be another one of those where you just
basically, yes. So, and that's what they're saying. This is just another hatchet job, this is the R. Kelly, thing, the OJ thing all over again. And where are these documentaries about all their white counterparts who have been, basically either charged or accused of the same shit.
The atrocities of these Claires. How about that? I am so sick and tired of them pointing the finger about how bad we are. But when you look at if you look at the trail in history, white people have been doing some wicked shit, bro. Wicked shit, bro. You hear me? Lynching, killing, what do you call that? A girl just put a TikTok. She said, all white people, ask your grandfathers and great grandfathers, were they racist? She said, have that conversation so that you know where you're talking from and you know what you stand on. I was like, God damn. A lot of black folks won't care much about what he says about Cosby because we all are so judgmental of the black community. And that's the sad part. Honestly, that's the sad part. Let me let you hear what this lady says. This lady says some crazy fly shit, bro. And I was like, go ahead, girl. God damn, you killing it she killed it with the motherfucking knowledge. We won't question them, but we'll throw ourselves up against the wall and we'll beat ourselves up and we'll hold ourselves to we need to do this, we need to do that. No, what we need to do, listen to this.
Hi, I have a question for white people. Do y'all ever ask your grandparents or parents if they ever attended any lynchings? If they ever, I don't know, attacked black people at a diner, threw milkshakes at them? If they ever attacked and bullied black kids going to school when integration happened? Because black people, we have the conversations with our family. We know what our parents and grandparents went through. But who was doing all that? If our people are still alive and they experienced it, who were the white people doing that to them? Because y'all love to act like that shit is so far removed from our current reality, from current times. But what happened to our family, the perpetrators could be in your house. So do y'all ask? I'm really curious. Do you ask? Hi, I have a question.
She dropped that shit, didn't she? Dropped bombs for that bitch. God damn.
You know you got to correct yourself, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I called it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I got caught up. You see me get caught up? Yo, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That queen dropped it. You hear me?
And this is basically the sentiment behind the feeling about Kamau Bell and the CNN thing. Is like, y'all, there's plenty of shit to talk about on the other side. You know what I'm saying? is why are we talking about us?
Plenty.
When there's crimes that they've committed that they still haven't paid for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I just
but
heard
they throw us a bone every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to convict the people that kill Ahmaud Arbery. You know what I'm saying? They throw us a bone every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
But, dude, you still the level of your crimes against humanity.
Say it again, bro.
Oh,
the
sorry.
levels of their crimes. That's they do things. It's like these premeditated crimes that they expect to last forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, how long did they think? What up, Gus? How long did they think that they was not going to let black people vote? And it's still going on today. What is this thing about the vote? What are they doing now? What is this?
Well, excuse me. I'm a little verklempt. Give me. Oh, got it out. Okay. So basically, they've been trying to pass the Democrats. Biden and the Democrats have been pushing to pass voter rights laws to protect, voters. Especially in places like Arizona, Atlanta, Georgia. I'm sorry, saying the South.
How can we not have complete voters' right? Like what?
Well, hold on. You know what happened, right?
No,
when the Supreme Court said, this is going back. This is going back. What did they? I think they did this when Obama was in office. They came out and said, okay, there's no need for these things to protect black people because everything is equal now. There's no need for what do you call it? Affirmative action. There's no need for these all this legislation that protect black people like voting rights, and so that just opened it up for those that would go after things like voting rights and use the courts and use other means of like trying to do other means to try to discriminate, like saying that this is too accessible. This is going to make it too easy for people to vote, and people are going to take advantage of the system.
What is the difficulty in voting other than just getting up, registering, and going in?
What is the difficult? So you got communities where they closed the voting offices. So now you got to go, an hour outside of your community, drive an hour away from where you live to go vote. But on top of that, you can't just do it when you want to do it. They only give you like 1 day or 2 days to do that. You know what I'm saying? So what's that going to create? You know what I'm saying? If you limit where you can go and you limit the times you can go, it's going to create what? A fucking line, a huge line of people. And a lot of people not going to want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have people that are either sickly or elderly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just, it's unnecessary. We have a president in the former who voted, from mail, like most presidents do. They vote by mail. You know what I'm saying? Well, not most presidents, but a lot. We know that what's his name did it, Trump. So I know that's the way I'm able to vote in 2 states I've lived in now, Washington and Oregon. Vote by mail. It's no problem. You know what I'm saying? But they want to take away things like being able to have, a voting office, whatever you call it, in your community. They want to take away people, like if you're, they want to create things like, oh, your name is the same as somebody else's name, so they're taking you off the ballot because that other person that has the same name as you, they passed away. You know what I'm saying? So they taking both of you off so you both can't vote. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
what's wrong with doing this? There shouldn't be. No one should be within a 50-mile radius. That's even too far. A 25-mile radius from a voting poll in your community. That's even too far, right?
Well, dude, I'm gonna even put another. I'm gonna take it a whole nother step. First of all, voting, it's supposed to be this thing that's great for our country. You know what I'm saying? You should want people to vote. It's supposed to be great for our country, great for our democracy. So why isn't it a holiday? You know what I'm saying? You should have as many voting offices as necessary.
What about a mobile voting office?
Shit, I would even go for that. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to vote by mail. And, if you want, I feel like, especially for big elections, it should be a fucking holiday. You know what I'm saying? You want the American people to have to go to work and go vote?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Just like you said, these are all vicious tactics that they use to sabotage the black vote. Yes, I agree.
Exactly. And
that's what Lorraine said.
So that's what they would, that's the big thing that they, because basically what happens is because this cat was allowed to say, this shit was false. This was a crooked election, even though it was the safest election in history. You know what I'm saying? And his own person that he appointed said that shit because he's, him and his cronies, his supporters, and I'm not talking about, the, people like you and me. I'm talking about, actual people in office that hold office. Mm-hmm. They've been saying, oh, we got to look into this, saying we can't just dismiss it. We got to look into this. Well, that's what they are. That's what they've been doing. And it went to court. And every time it went to court, every court basically dismissed it because your lawyers, Giuliani and, all of them, on down to the pillow guy, had no real evidence whatsoever. In fact, when they were asked, when Giuliani was asked in court, are you saying that this was an illegal election and you have proof? He said no. Because he knows that in a press conference, he could say whatever he wants. But in court, he could go to jail and lose his lawyer license. He can lose his law license if he says that without any substantial proof.
Let me tell you something, man. Trump has flipped on that nigga. Ooh, I'm so bad today, bro. Trump has flipped on this dude so hard. You hear me?
Yet they still have his back. That's the funny shit.
Even still now today, like Giuliani still got his back?
Dude, I mean, I don't hear him speaking out against him.
Ever since last year, 2021's insurrection, I haven't even paid attention to the news, bro, about politics. Because it's pissed me off how they just don't go lock these dudes up. Like, what other question? What do you need to know? You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys have done the biggest atrocity to the nation ever. And you're arguing whether or not what level to what. That's treason. That's treason. Right?
For the first time in American history, you had the Confederate flag in the Capitol building. That shit didn't even go into the Capitol building or even on the grounds of the Capitol when we were in the Civil War. When this country was in the Civil War, that flag didn't even get there.
That's a major violation.
Major violation. But you see, the most they've been giving people up until now, the most they've been giving people is like, I think, 6 months to a year, 2 years maybe. But these last couple of people that they've been locking up, they've given them like I think it was like 5 and better, 5 to 20, something like that.
Well, so we're at verdict time now. Like we give them like now we sentencing.
Oh, they've been sentencing people, but like I said, the ones that got sentenced early, they were getting
what
like
about the
6 months to a year type shit.
What about the bullhorn dude? What he getting?
I'm not sure what he got, but I believe it was something. I believe it was like something like maybe 5 years or something like that. We have to look it up. But I know these cats that just got sentenced. Like everybody been talking about these. There's a couple of cats that just got sentenced, and the judge threw the book at them. I was like, oh shit, you got real time.
Didn't someone steal like the books and the paperwork off the desk?
Man, please, they stole some paperwork. They stole the plaque, the name plaque off of Nancy Pelosi's desk. Yeah, that bitch got time. Nancy I think she's going to court. She's going to court right now. Oh, no. So the chick that stole the plaque, and she's in pictures with the plaque from Nancy Pelosi's desk. So she already had to go to court for that. Now she's in double trouble because she just killed somebody.
What?
Drunk driving. She just killed somebody.
Bye bye love. Bye sweet Lily. I don't even know the words, but I know it's some white shit. I know she can.
That's a beautiful song, though. That's a beautiful song. Don't get it twisted. What you was just singing?
Who sings that? The Beatles, right?
Yeah.
Bye bye love.
I believe that's the Beatles.
Well, what's so beautiful about it?
Oh, you know I listen to all that shit, right? You know I got a whole.
You know what words I listen to? Let me look this up too, because you know what. So me and my wife was I told you me and my wife was this weekend in the Poconos. Yeah. So in the car, I couldn't listen to the regular debauchery of the Wu-Tang Clan.
The regular debauchery.
What's that? What's that Whitney Houston song? Shemaiah, take me for what I am. Strength of it all is my color to you. What's that song, ladies? Because I know you ladies know it. I don't want to have to look very much further. What's that song?
I don't remember the name.
Hold on, I gotta get the name because I want to read the words. She says, what's that song? People, I know y'all know that song. Because I was listening to the words in Whitney Houston. Yeah, I was listening to lyrics this weekend, like while we was driving. And there's a couple of lyrics to songs that I don't know if people, the gravity of what people, I don't know if they heard these lyrics. Right through the heart of me, if you know, I don't want to have to look any much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. Inside. Nowhere to run. No. Don't make me close one more door. Don't make me close one more door. Don't make me close one more door. I was listening. Yeah. Don't make me close one more door. Yo, I was listening to the songs, and I said I gotta read this lyrics. Yo, bro. Okay, I'm gonna read these lyrics real quick, please. This is
just read them, don't sing them. Just read them.
Hey, Lorraine loves my Lorraine. You better get your boy. Let him know, Lorraine. Let him know, Lorraine. I'm in here doing the damn thing. So anyway, listen to this.
Are you?
Share my love. Take me for what I am, because I'll never change all my colors for you. Take my love. I'll never ask for too much. Just all that I want is everything that you do, right? I don't really need to look very much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow, bro. That's crazy. I don't need to look very much further. It's okay. That's a standard love line. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. In other words, she's getting ready. If you don't understand her love, she's getting ready to take off to a place where she knows you're not going to come. That's the way she hides herself. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. That's her protecting herself. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside can't run from myself. There's no place to hide. Yo, bro, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
It's an amazing lyric. What up, Amelia? Gwen, what up, Amelia? Don't look, listen what she says. Don't make me close one more door. Listen, don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. My God, dude. Don't make me close this door. She's saying, listen, don't make me close this door. I don't want to hurt no more. So don't take me through that no more. That's basically what she's saying. Stay in my arms if you dare, or must I imagine you there? Bro, yo, man, listen. I'm unpacking these lyrics. I was listening to it in the car, and I said, yo, you know what kind of vulnerable state of a person you have to be to open yourself up to a song like this? I have nothing if I don't have you. I have nothing. Is what? No, it doesn't sound like a stalker. Don't bring that nigga shit in here. She sounds like a bit of a stalker. No, she don't. You need to get your mind out the nigga gutter. And we don't say the word nigga up here. But listen, bro, that's a very vulnerable state to express yourself. That's putting yourself that's opening yourself in the crack middle and trying to get someone to understand you. Do you think you can ever get there like that? Written by David Foster. Was he a good? Yeah, it shows a lot of vulnerability. I was listening to a Prince song this weekend, and my God, yo, I don't think in my comedy, I don't think in anything, in any walk of my life, have I ever opened myself up so vulnerable that I can hurt myself. You think you ever done that before, Blue?
So vulnerable that I could hurt myself?
Have you opened yourself up to any type of art form? Or not even, or expression, not even just art form, an expression. Have you opened yourself up to express yourself to the point where you can hurt yourself?
Yeah.
Bro, I you know what it is? I had my heart broke one time and I just can't get there no more, bro. I don't know how to get to that vulnerable point in my life like that no more. I don't want to feel that pain no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're vulnerable people. We're how shall I say, we put up this strong image as human beings or individuals, however you want to look at it. But the reality is, we're vulnerable. We're there's a weakness within inside us. It's not that we're not strong people, but there's a vulnerability with that strength. You know what I'm saying? There's a weakness, alongside that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This, the strength really comes from how you handle it. You know what I'm saying? Those vulnerabilities and that weakness. That's where the true strength comes from. But the sad thing is,
am I less of a man? Am I less of a man because I don't want to open myself up to that kind of vulnerability?
Nah. We all handle stuff differently. I think.
Yeah, Lorraine, I do. Lorraine said, so you put your guards up when it comes to protecting yourself from getting hurt. I can't don't get me wrong. I can have so much compassion, so much empathy. I can open myself up to understanding, but I can't open myself. For some reason, I can't open myself up to the point where I'm broken down to like the bear. at some point I have to protect myself, and I can't open myself to where I'm not protecting me. You know what I'm saying? Love is the best feeling you can experience. Yeah, I can experience love without that vulnerability, though. You know what I'm saying? And well, then is it true love? You know, is it true love?
Well, true love, you gotta open yourself up to that. It's not like you can experience true love without the possibility of getting hurt.
And that's the part that that's the part that I can't understand, bro. People stop themselves from love for fear of getting hurt. Yes, it's just what he just said. Yep. So one of the experiences made you say, yes, I had one experience, and the experience turned out so goddamn bad that I ended up on a bus with a gun to go shoot somebody. That I said I never wanted to get back there no more. Never again will I get back there. You know what I'm saying?
Get back to being hurt.
Get back to being vulnerable to the point where I can get that hurt again.
Well, I think here's what I believe. As we grow, as we gain all of these experiences and gain all of this knowledge and wisdom, of course, in life, you put up some safeguards.
All right, so here's two things. So Sarah goes, you can't avoid getting hurt no matter how much you think you're holding back. And then Lorraine says, but so then that means if you're not giving 100, then you're not giving 100% of yourself. Then Foster goes, the problem with love is whatever you love, wherever you love, you want to be loved back. And that's what the problem comes when I don't get when it doesn't get love back. I agree with Lorraine, Sarah says. So then you never gave. I do give 100%. I'm sorry, Blue. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If you're giving 100%, that means you're open to being hurt.
All right. So I am giving 100%. If I'm missing anything out of the 100%, it's the 1%, 2%, 3%, whatever percent it is to make sure that I don't get hurt by this person.
It's way more. Let me explain something.
Whatever percentage that is, like whether it's
let me explain something, because you know what I'm saying, your math doesn't work out on that. It's not 1%, 2%. If you've put up that wall with whether it be a person or a thing, because it could be a thing. You know what I'm saying? It could be something. Some type of entity, you know what I'm saying? Like, for some people, the love and everything is with a person, with that type of relationship. For other people, the love that they're looking for, they need something back from, could be a career thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you have to understand this is life. And in life, and it's hard for me to grasp this is why I'm getting ready to go back to therapy. Real talk, I'm being real with you, B. You're going to lose in the end. You know what I'm saying? What we're talking about is holding on to something that you love for whatever amount of time that you want to hold on to it for. You don't want to lose it. You don't want to be hurt by it. Yada, yada, yada. But the reality is, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right, so
it might not happen.
Sarah says, you think you're not being vulnerable, but you are. If you're in love
and you're giving it up, you're going to be vulnerable.
All right, can I please let me make a true confession? Can I make a true confession here? Fucking with the shoulder. Yo, do y'all see this dude with the shoulder? What's with the shoulder, bro? Do the shoulder again. Yo, he's slinging that shoulder. He's slinging that shoulder. All right, here we go. Here go a true confession. True confession. Every once in a while, if Mona's still in the room, Mona knows when I say these true confessions, they're eye opening. And I don't know if they're going to be eye opening to you, but it should be an eye opener to Sarah. You ready? So listen to this.
Spit that shit.
The first woman that ever broke my heart, her name was Tanya. Tanya broke my heart to the point where I had the gun on the bus. I never told you that situation. I went to my boy's house. I went and got
smoke a lot of weed. I don't recall, but I smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah. Lorraine said, "Hey, look at that shoulder. Hey." I'm gonna fix the text so that this way the text will be in here with us next week. But so I was on the bus going to go shoot Tanya's then boyfriend, blah blah blah. So after that long, extensive mending of my young man boy feelings, I got into a relationship with a young lady named Lakeisha. And I had swore and vowed before Lakeisha that I wasn't going to allow anybody to hurt me like that no more. But then as I got involved with Lakeisha in the beginning, I let my guards down again. Lakeisha had all these rules. We couldn't do this. We can't do that. We can't do this. We can't do that. We can't do this. We can't do that. And I abided by them. Oh, you know what? I've been wilding since Tanya. So I'm going to take some kind of restraint in myself and I'm going to follow this young lady. And I followed her. And the relationship didn't work out. Didn't work out to the point where when we broke up. Now here's the hard part. This is a 30-year secret that I have kept to myself. And this is the first time you're about to hear this. I was under the table crying for about a day. My stomach was curled up because not only did we break up, this was my daughter's mother at the time, and this was my first wife at the time. She took my daughter. So not only did she break up with me and go back home with her mom, she took my daughter with her. So I was curled up under the table crying for a day, like really stomach hurting, nausea, crying. And I got mad at myself. I said I wasn't going to be here again, Jameek. You did this shit with Tanya already. And now here you are doing this shit again with another female. I swore to never get there again. I can't hit that bottom no more because the older you get, the more accessible to danger I can get. You know what I'm saying? And then I later found out my dad had he liked weapons and guns and I got that same thing. I like guns and knives. I like weapons. I can't get to the point where I'm at the bottom so goddamn hard because as I get older, the accessibility to danger is more. So I swore to never, ever get back down there again. And I haven't. And it doesn't mean that I don't give. It doesn't mean that I can't feel. And then later on, girls say things to me like, now I get things like, you're nonchalant. You're not there. You're not blah, blah, blah. You're callous. I heard this throughout you're callous. I'm emotionally selfish. It's to the point where even when women would hug me, I would hug like this because I'm not opening up to hug you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't get to that bottom no more, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Yeah. It's understandable. I mean, it goes back to what I said. I mean, you said to yourself, it's your way of avoiding that type of hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's your way of not, having that happen again. And, everybody is going to have their different ways of dealing with that, and responding to it. but at the end of the day, it really comes down to, just, you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to go through loss.
Does love equal pain? I understand if you said to me, hold on, Sarah said, you're humane, JP. Most of us want love more than anything else. We accept other things to fill the void if we can't get love. And Lorraine goes, oh, so when you loved hard, pause. Fucking Lorraine. And being hurt hurt you so that you just said, fuck it, I'm not going to do it ever again. But isn't that unfair to your spouse? Well, listen to this. We just spoke about this earlier, Blue. I just so happen to find a wife that's okay with, because guess what? She does the same thing. You know what I'm saying? She does the same thing. You know me, Blue. Sarah, you knew me as a young man, but you never been around me. Blue, do I give?
Yeah, you give.
Yeah, I give. Do I care? Yes, I care. I really do. Yo, tell me what I need to do. For my inner circle, I break my back, pause, to make sure that you okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to open myself up to being hurt like that again. You know what I mean?
I believe, it's one of those things where you say, I'm not going to open myself up to it again. You put a shield over yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like shields up.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it all basically comes down to not wanting to go through a loss, not wanting to take an L. You know what I'm saying? And when it's something you love, whether it be a person or whatever, not wanting to take that L. When in fact, the reality is eventually, the way this life is constructed, there will be some pain. You know what I'm saying? There will be you can't have one without the other. And whether it be somebody leaving you or somebody,
dying
in your life dying. You know what I'm saying? This is what ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That's, this is what it is. It's hard to, we don't want to think about that. We don't want to, for some people like me, it's really hard to think about that, because it's like, oh shit, this ain't forever. You know what I mean? And that's the reality. It's not forever. Does that mean that, we should open ourselves up in order to experience everything life has to offer? That's how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to open themselves up and experience it at the highest level. Some people want to say, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need but so much. You okay? It's up to you. You know what I mean? I mean, what your life experience, what your psyche, what your inner spirit is telling you, as far as, especially as you grow, as you get older, how to deal with shit. What's the best way to handle shit for you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You found the perfect mate. You both love so deeply that you convinced each other that you're not vulnerable, but yet you are. Yeah, we are. I can honestly tell you that it would make a difference if I wasn't in her life, and vice versa. So that sense of vulnerability is there. All right,
Thank you to that person for recognizing that and putting that out there.
Sarah said that. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is this. Like, I do recognize that, and we both recognize that. But will I be under a table crying again? Will I be on a bus with a gun again? I'm not going that far no more.
Well, that was okay, how do we say this? That was for instance, how long ago was that? What age was that?
The bus situation with the gun, I was 16.
Okay, see, you understand what I'm saying here?
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, that was 16-year-old. You're not the same dude anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're not that immature anymore.
And the under the table had to be about 1920.
Like for instance, this shit that I did at age I want to say 49 that I'm praying that I never do again. Okay. And that's 49. Hope to never be that dude again.
Both Lorraine and Sarah said that's immaturity, and that's immaturity, and that comes with age. So I hear you.
Exactly.
I hear y'all, but I'm
not
afraid.
The same person.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid where I'll go again.
Yeah, but you won't. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't say. Listen, what I'm saying. I'm afraid of where I can go, or I'm afraid of the possibilities of where I can go. Like right now, bro, I have guns around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I have guns around me.
But you're not likely in this variant of you is not likely to.
Hey, hold on. Shout outs to Marvel for allowing us to expand on our vocabulary. He said the word variant, and if you don't know, that is a common word in the MCU these days because we're trying to figure out who's who. Shout out to my man Toothless for being able to apply the word in real life.
I wonder was you gonna catch it?
Yo,
in my head, as I was putting the thought together, I'm like, who's so variant at him?
It's that variant. We said variant. We said variant. I felt superhero-ish. I was going,
yeah. But it stands. This variant of you is not the 16-year-old. So this is not going to do that. This is not going to go down those roads. You know what I'm saying? Because you already lived it. You already saw the 16-year-old. So anytime what the fear is you remembering.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what happened when I let my emotions and my immaturity and my feelings, get the best of me in that situation when I had to take an L. And my heart was involved. You know what I'm saying? I started acting like a child. You know what I'm saying?
Lorraine said, not Blue, saying not this variant of you. Yeah, he used that word. He used it, goddammit. He used it.
Oh, Lord, we're about to be using a whole bunch of the Marvel words.
Drop bombs. I mean, he utilized the word.
You know what I'm saying? I love what they're doing. I watched that Eternals twice. I'm like, I don't know what y'all talking about. This shit was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it now that I can watch it at home.
The only problem with it is it's too many cuts. It should have been much longer.
Fuck out of here, man. We ain't even gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. That's a whole other thing. Blue, this variant of you will no longer allow you to whisper when you say titties.
Titties all day.
Yeah, you see him over here getting loud with it.
Titties all day.
Look at this. It must be nobody in that fucking house right now.
No. But hold on, I gotta say something. Because these chicks out here and okay, you know Big John them, right? Make them videos out there, the sketch comedy videos in LA.
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta look it up. These chicks be having some enormous. Even my wife was like, "What the fuck? God damn!"
Yo, your wife recognized titties? Because my wife recognized some titties today too. My wife said we was watching TV this morning.
What?
She said, that this before. I think it's a Old Navy commercial when they dancing and they skipping along. So anyway, y'all know that Old Navy commercial with all the
like a little
colors?
dance, skipping and stuff.
Yeah. So my wife says, "Ooh, that woman titties back there too big." And I said, "What?" She said, I can't wait to see the commercial again so I can look at this lady's titties because I've been watching that. I've been counting the steps. Listen to how decent I've been, Blue. I have been counting the steps to the dance and trying to figure the dance out. And here my wife go looking at the titties. What variant of us is this? My wife said her titties is too big for that. What you doing?
Okay. I love it. Yeah, we honest. We that's part of the humor within our relationship. Looking at shit and just being honest about what we just saw.
Yeah, we could talk. We could talk blatant like that. We look at tits and ass too, not the way we do. Trust me. Padow. You don't look at it the way we do. Because we put a little fantasy sting on that motherfucker. Not only do we look at them, we go, shit. You ever saw some titties on TV? Said shit. And then it's followed with back in my day. Blue, that's when it goes all wrong. Back in my day, what? Women love boobs. What the fuck? Sarah said women love boobs. Not all in a sexual way, but no, there is no educational way to look at boobs for us. Unless the boob is totally deformed, but then we can still find the sexy in a deformed boob, right? Like what's her name that got her one boobie cut off and end up getting both her boobies cut off? What's her name? Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
She ain't got no boobs, but we still see that chest something sexual though. Shit. Kenny Wack confirming tomorrow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be on what's the name show tomorrow. What's this? My God, bro, what are you doing?
So this is like they be doing these comedy videos. This is one of the chicks. I don't know her name. My bad. That be in the videos, acting, doing the sketch comedy. And she has some enormous,
and firm too.
But it's not just her. It's like 3 or 4 of them that they're like superhero titties.
Sarah goes, not deformed titties. Sarah goes, we want you to put your face in them too. Just joking. I'm not really a titty man though. I'm not a breast man at all. Not at all. Lord. Her gospel titties are bigger than mine. Jesus. Yeah, Lorraine. You already saw those gospel double H's. Those are triple H titties. But titties like that aren't firm, though. Hello, Blue. We're up here. Yeah, what the fuck are you think? What the fuck are you looking at, bro?
Hold on.
Yeah, Blue is into we know what titties look like, bro. We know what titties look like. He is into this phone trying to find this girl's titties. What are you doing?
Hold up.
Here you go. He Blue. You see it. You see him, right? Blue is in them titties right there, boy.
Yeah, listen. I'm just trying to get the perfect shot.
Oh, we unless. All right, let's see what we got. Come on.
I don't know if this is gonna be a good shot, but
they covered. I thought you were going to show us yeah.
No, they don't expose, other than cleavage. It's a comedy sketch, not a porno. Okay.
Lorraine said, yeah, Blue must be home alone. Yeah, he's home alone. And Sarah said,
no, I'm not. I am not, Lorraine. My wife is right there in the next room.
Look, but I notice how you stopped talking with emotion just now. You see that, right, Lorraine? He said, no. My wife is right there.
You trying to make something out of nothing, player. Let me tell you something.
Sarah said he must be a boob guy. You a boob guy, Blue?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not a boob guy.
Don't get me wrong.
Boobs are a blessing. Like don't get twisted. I'm not gonna throw them away.
Ladies, I love them. You know what I'm saying?
Shout outs to Mona.
I'm more of an asker.
Yeah, let's make sure we throw this out to Mona. Mona, do not booby mutilate. Stop booby mutilation. Stop booby mutilation. Get a stronger back. Get a stronger back.
Wow.
Get a stronger back.
Get a stronger back. Okay.
Yeah, but boobs are like they're too heavy. She said they're too heavy. Like I said, get a stronger back. Get a stronger back.
Okay,
get a kettle. What's the thing? Get a kettlebell. Get a kettlebell. Oh, that's what I meant to tell you. When you talk about,
what do you mean a kettlebell?
Like do that shit like this, bro. You get down like that and strengthen your back. What? What am I supposed to tell you to chop off a titty? No, strengthen your back, motherfucker. Yo, listen.
No, first of all, you're not chopping off a titty if it's a back thing. You're just reducing the size of the breast.
And I hate to hear that. I hate to hear when ladies cipher out booby fat.
If you don't want to have pain in your
Then
back,
like I said, get a stronger back.
oh my God.
Yeah, get a stronger back. Come on, man. Save the titty.
They are saving the titty.
No,
They're not cutting the whole titty off.
They saving the rest of the titty.
Oh my God.
They're saving the rest of the titty. This is what I meant to say when you said Kamal Bell. Kamal Bell, what's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Kamal Bell.
Right. Did you hear about that? Did y'all hear about that cop, that dirty cop? They had to throw out like 30-something of the people that he put in jail because he was soiling up the evidence.
This is just one they caught.
Yeah, push-ups. Exactly. Sarah, do some push-ups. Yeah, this is just one that they caught. Right, exactly.
Did you see how big that girl's boobs was that I showed you? Her titties are going to be on the floor.
That's the fun of doing it.
No matter how, she can push all the way up. The titties still touching the floor.
Then that makes the push-up easier for her. That means that she can really do them now.
No, it doesn't. That's not how it works. The titties are not pushing you up.
She could bump off 100 and never even touch the floor.
Oh my God!
She won't get tired. She won't get tired. She, because she'll just be rolling on the boobie.
The result is she'll have very strong arms.
Yeah, but at least her titties will be okay.
Will they?
And that's the point that I'm trying to make.
Will they?
Save the boobies. Save the boobies. I'm not even a booby man. I just don't want to hear booby mutilation.
Booby mutilation.
It's the booby mutilation.
Women have to do things to how should I say this? To take care of their health.
All right, so watch this. And don't get it twisted, ladies. I'm only joking, man. If it's going to help you and keep you healthy, by all means. I can't even find myself to say it.
He's not joking. He's really serious. He wants you to look for other alternatives.
I can't even find myself to save it, bro. It's save the boobies. Hashtag save the boobies. It will help your chest muscles to hold them up. There you go. There you go. Mr. Goodhearted. You understand too, right? Yes, exactly. If that's the case, get a stronger bra. Even though my mother, God bless my mother, I know she's about to slap me from heaven when I say this right now. My mother had like her skin, you could see where the bra strap would go into her skin. Like, so that part of her arm always looked like she had a strap on because strap on. No, not like that, but she always looked like she had a bra on because the bra always came down like that. She had about 50 snaps in the back too. That's when I learned that the more snaps you have, the bigger your boobies are. So ladies, if you 3 snaps in small and less, you don't have titties. Shout out to the 7-pin hook titties, the 7-pin hook bras. The bras that got all of this shit right here. When you gotta do all that shit like that. Yeah, those are the ones. Yes, them old school bras was horrible. Yo,
I don't think they have those anymore.
Yo, it's not like that. What new wonders can they have on a bra?
Well, their size much better now. Like back then, like our mother's bras, like you was just saying, they weren't always sized correctly. Like you don't need 30,000 snaps if it's sized correctly. So modern bras size a lot more correctly, and they take a lot of that metal out. You know what I'm saying?
Lorraine said 7 hooks. What kind of bra are you talking about?
Exactly.
I'm talking about the bras that you get from the hosiery store. Fuck Fuck what's her name?
The fuck?
Oh.
I thought that was my phone.
No, this is them Spanish people. I wish someone spoke
What did
Spanish.
you think?
Yeah,
you hold up. I love how he looked like shocked, like, oh, I can't believe they called again. Hey, I told you it is a 13. She won her phone back.
What I'm saying is, I'm gonna tell her it's at the precinct.
You can't tell her that because it's not.
No, and I'll bring it to the precinct. What kind of bra are you talking about? I'm talking about the ones from the hosiery. Fuck Victoria's Secret. I'm talking about the one where an old Jewish lady had her glasses on a chain that sat in front of her.
Yeah, you don't want to go to that bitch no more.
That's the one that I'm talking about.
Take your ass to Victoria's Secret or La Perla or some shit like that.
What's this? Ladies, what's this? What is this place? What is these panties that have a pearl? La Perla. I think it's La Perla. It costs $1,000 per underwear.
Yeah, my boy used to work there. I got a whole bag of shit for wifey back in the days.
Like, does it really make a difference?
What do you mean, does it really make a difference?
Does it really make a difference? Oh, let me text this bitch. Watch this.
You might as well tell her, yo.
Doing
just say you're working and you'll get back to her. You ain't gotta tell you doing a show. This is how I'm working, I get back to you.
Give me your number. So this way. There you go.
Yeah, I'm working. I ain't pulling over. I ain't working on your dime. I'm working on my dime. That's how this works. I will get back to you and I will get it to you for a nice fee.
Now, what if she tries to get slick and like when I get there, she try not to give me the tip or try not to give me the reward?
Well, you can't keep the phone if that's the situation because then it becomes stolen property.
Right.
So you can't keep it if you get there and she's like, I ain't giving you shit. All right, bitch, take this phone and get out my face. You know what I'm saying? That's when you got to take the L on that one. So it's up to you how you want to handle it. You can take it to the office. You can drop it off at the precinct.
Yeah.
Or you can take it to her.
So look, she left her phone and I got her motherfucking phone right here. She left it in the car.
Don't fuck up with them 13s, B. They hard to come by.
She left her iPhone 13 in the car. Our parents are even older. Yeah, them bros back in the days. All right, yo, let's get up out of here, bro. What you got going on this week?
I'm just working, B. I'm just working my master plan. Be in that car. My ideas. I'm gonna do what you did. Again, 4 a.m.
4
Do that 4 a.m. run.
Yeah.
Get this shit out the way. So that's my focus. Today I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the day, take my shower. You know what I'm saying? And get comfortable in my home.
Oh wow, look, they text me in English. So let's see.
Well, yeah, they know you don't speak Spanish, so you
no,
read it.
Uber, Lyft will translate it and send you the translation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So look, going to go do them. I'm not even going to do my music show today. Today's music show, ladies and gentlemen, at 8:00 will be Luther Vandross and Johnny Gill. I believe Johnny Gill should be ascending to Luther Vandross status in his music. So I'm going to be playing 5 to 7 cuts of Luther Vandross and 5 to 7 cuts of Johnny Gill. Come and find me on Twitch, JP Justice Laughs. Tonight, Luther Vandross and Johnny Gill. You need to come through, bro. Last week we had a lot of fun.
The problem with that one is that Johnny Gill and Luther, they both have very unique voices, outstandingly unique voices. But Johnny Gill doesn't have as many hit albums as Luther had as a solo artist.
I don't know where you're going with this, but Johnny Gill is today's Luther Vandross. Johnny Gill has the the talent capability
Oh
of
yeah.
doing everything Luther did. But he just won't ascend to that. No, he
Okay.
can. He can. Yo, bro, name a song that Luther can do that you think.
Well, here's the thing. What you're asking for is a different.
Thank you. What up, Hunter?
It's a different time. So, ain't nobody checking for Johnny Gill anymore like that.
Hunter said that's because he's not ascending to that platform. Hunter said, I don't think Johnny can keep up. Listen, bro, Johnny got some hits.
Yeah, Johnny but dude, come on now. Luther when you say Johnny has some hits, Luther has hit albums.
So here we go. Tonight, 8:00, JP Justice Laughs. Come meet me on Twitch and come put your bid in for who you are. Are you Team Johnny or Team Luther?
I love Johnny.
Tonight.
But Luther.
Tonight on Johnny Gill could do the same thing.
Yeah, but Luther has a string.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Hit albums.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. And we're gonna talk about this later. I don't want to talk too much about it.
I would love Johnny Gill to remake Superstar though.
Yo, listen. See what I'm saying? Just the fact that you did that. Watch this. My. The talent that this man displayed in my. The talent that he displayed in Boys to Men. Growing up can be a pain. Just the talent that he displayed.
Said they gave me the wackest song, and I said, I'm going to sing the shit out this bitch. I'm not taking anything away from his skill level. Just saying he hasn't produced a body of work that Luther did. Now, his body of work is still great within itself because he was able to, he came out young on the scene, Stacey Lattisaw. He was able to transition to the new edition, and that's all of them growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's all him growing up. Then, his solo career, My, and all that. Then, went on to do LSG, Johnny Gill, Keith Sweat, and Joe Levert. So, he has a nice body of work. But how do I say this? He came in at a time when, it's sad to say, but a lot of our solo artists that solo career wasn't sustainable for a long period of time.
All right, let's stop talking about this here.
Okay.
Night at 8:00.
You brought that shit up.
Yeah. I see you got your motherfucking feelings too. This motherfucker. This nigga said, I see you brought it up, but you got your motherfucking feelings because he about ready to go in, boy. He about ready to champion for motherfucking Luther just now. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight at 8:00, come check me out on Twitch. We're gonna play some hot tracks by Luther, and we're gonna play some hot tracks by Johnny Gill. Oh, it's your boy JP Justice, man. Yeah, we had a good show today, baby. We had a good show. I liked it.
All right, go return that phone, man.
Bro, I'm not jumping to go return this phone for this lady. I got things to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not jumping to go return this fucking phone, man. When I'm finished what I'm doing.
All I'm thinking is, chick, if you wasn't so evil.
If you wasn't so fucking evil in that motherfucking car today, you would have.
Think about it. If y'all was like, if
laughing,
she was
joking, having a good time,
nice,
or if she was even quiet.
Yeah.
But
it would be more of a concern on your part to get the phone to her. You know what I'm saying? But because you gave forth a nastiness, ain't nobody really trying to rush and get you shit.
I'm not trying to rush. Yeah, right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you pick this shit up wherever.
Hey, listen. First off, we got to go and check Lorraine because Lorraine said "bye guys" and she used BUY.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go beat her.
She
Let me not say that.
BUY.
Yeah, she used BUY. She was beating you out.
You see, she shows me so much love that, you know.
Yeah.
But I have to say, if it was me, she would have went in on me.
She would have went in on you. Yo, you mad soft. Yo, you soft, Blue.
You know what I'm saying? I had to think about it. I had to check myself.
Look at me, Cassie.
Lorraine would have went in on your non-spelling ass.
Yo, you soft, Blue. You letting her get the best of you, son. That's that vulnerability of you right there. See what I'm saying? That's that vulnerability.
Oh, yeah, you know, I'm lighthearted.
Yeah.
Or heavy-hearted. I don't know which one is that?
Yeah, she just said bye. She said fuck bye. Hey, yo, Blue, man, I'll check you out a little bit later.
Buy like we're gonna buy something at the store, Lorraine.
Exactly. DUI. It's too late, Lorraine. We already know. You already said it. She's trying to clean it up now. She said, "You know what I mean." Stop playing. She got the pistol out. Stop playing with me. She got her pistol out.
I'm sorry. I got a headache off of that one.
Oh, another one of them lyrics that I was telling y'all about was I also listened to Bad Boy. Swibba-diddle-diddy. All right. Swibba-diddle-diddy. And he killed that goddamn song.
This is what I'm trying to say, man. Johnny got some shit, but Luther just by himself.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Swibba-diddle-diddy. That's all I'm gonna say. That's how I'm in the show. Swibba-diddle-diddy. Well, all right. Swibba-diddle-diddy.
Yo, you know what I love from artists back in the days?
What?
That was a lyric.
Yeah. And what was he was so smooth with swibba-diddle-diddy. There's a lot
That's a lyric right there. They actually had to write that. That's a lyric.
What about
Michael Jackson? The same thing.
What? Here go Lionel Richie. Jambosito sete moja. What? What did you just say, bro? Look, we repeated it too. Jambosito sete moja. What? Hey, jambo.
Well, but let's be honest. Black people of color, ancestrally within ourselves, we know. Come on. Oh, you did, Luther. You know what I'm saying, Michael. You know, Lionel. All you did is channel your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you see them twerking.
Yes.
Bitch, don't you know what you're doing? You are actually doing an ancestral dance.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is spiritual.
They don't want
just turning it in to some, you know, something that's they just, you know, for the ass. I'm doing this for the guys, for the ass. You like that? No. Where we come from, where our ancestors, where they stomped on them grounds and prayed to the spirits and the gods.
No, you know. So right now it's been dwindled down to a sexual thing.
Yeah.
But if you look at some of these African women that's dancing and they start doing that thing and they twitch their legs and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
That was a dance that young girls used to do to show the warriors that they were now women and that they can be picked for being a wife and being a mate. So they would do those dances. They would do those dances to show that, you know, she's a woman, and she was proud to do the dance because she wanted one of these warriors to pick her as a wife. Now, I know women are going to be, why she got to be picked as a wife? And why she can't pick her? Listen, get over that. It was a great culture. It was a great culture. He picked her as a wife. He took care of her. He made sure she was fine. They had kids. They took care. I'm telling you, I'm not saying that we need to go 100% back there, but don't look at it like it's some old bad shit. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, it was a language. The dance within itself, there was a language. There was something being spoken. Whether you were communicating with the spirits, the gods, or you were communicating with the tribe. You know what I'm saying? It was a language being spoken. We just ain't doing it to do it.
Exactly.
There's something being communicated.
Here's another thing. When you see brothers out there talking, boom. And you know, and they be like, and everybody was like, whop and bow. And so my man was like, whoop, 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 wow. That's how we told stories around the fireplace.
Yeah, exactly.
When Africans told those stories,
ancestor,
right?
Telling them stories.
It's
back
just
and forth.
And that's what you see them displaying.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you see. But
Yeah.
they tell you that that's wrong. Or even better yet, we cover it with a lot of like, and you know, let's own up to we do cover it with a lot of our learned behavior and characterizations that we've adapted throughout the many generations apart from it. But its origin,
yes, there's a level of fuckery that we've adapted,
right?
Because of the trauma and the teaching, the trauma of white supremacy, and I want to say beyond that,
robbing us of our culture and our history,
and being colonized.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the trauma of being colonized is, you know, those roots run deep. So when you see us turning something that, you know, comes from our ancestors, and it's still, you know, we act like we're making it up on the fly, but we're not.
Can I tell you something? And I seen this with my own eyes. If you think that you're doing a show, I'm a internet talk show host. I am working
I wish I would.
now. Please give me time or travel to the Bronx to come get it. If you want
this is what happens when you fuck up.
She's desperate right now. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, let me get off this thing. Yo, I don't go nowhere, Blue. I'm gonna hit you up.
All right.